Hi everyone, I would like to thank you for purchasing the course. My name is Tiffany and I am known as Beauty by Tiffany on Instagram. The tools I will be using is extension pliers, silicone micro beads, and a crochet needle. The crochet needle that is pictured here is not the same crochet needle that I will be using in the tutorial. My crochet needle has a hook and a latch on opposite ends. The pliers will be used to open and close the crochet needle when you're installing and uninstalling extensions. And one of the most important things is to make sure that your micro beads are lined with silicone. If it is not lined with silicone, it can cause breakage to your guest or client's hair. And you want to also make sure that you are matching the beads with the color of the guest or client's hair as well. So they do come in various colors such as black, brown, and beige to match with blonde. When starting a new install, you will always want to begin at the nape of the neck, leaving at least an inch to an inch and a half of hair before inserting your track. Track placement. After you started at the nape of the neck, you will take that same idea of not placing the track from perimeter to perimeter. You will always want to leave at least a half an inch of spacing along your perimeter. So you will take the track going from ear to ear up until you reach the parietal ridge, which is the natural curve of your head. I don't want to talk through the entire tutorial, however, I just want to point out that I already laid the tracks for the nape of the neck, and what you will see me doing here is just laying tracks in the middle, showing you that I already pre-cut my track, and I left that half an inch of space along the perimeter to make sure that there will be coverage. And also you will also see me using the needle end to open up a space so I can insert the crochet hook through the double wefted track. I also use my needle hook to kind of scoop out the amount of hair to ensure that it is enough hair, that it's not too thin and it's not too thick, so it can fit in between those double wefts. Okay guys, so at this point I'm using the pliers to pull the bead closer to the scalp, and you will also use the pliers to position it underneath the weft so you can't see the bead, because the whole purpose is for it to be invisible. You will also need to make sure that the bead is not too tight, because it can cause breakage if it's too tight. So the best way to just make sure that you can move it slightly, and also just simply just ask your client, hey, do you feel that this is too much tension on your scalp? What you see here is me using my comb to show you that there should be at least an inch or an inch and a half in between each bead. You want to make sure that when you lay your track with the bead, that there is no waves, that your track is not wavering or have ridges. Your track should lay seamless and flat to have a seamless install. And to remove your microlinks, you will simply just use your pliers to open your closed micro bead and slide it out. And when you're doing a 4-week touch-up or tightening services, you would go through, open your bead, and just push your bead forward and close it back again. If during the tightening services that you see that the silicone is missing out of the bead, sometimes it just falls out, make sure you replace it with a new bead that is silicone lined. Sure there's enough hair, but not too much hair to where it can't fit and pull through. Okay guys, so we're nearing the end of the tutorial. So you will keep laying your tracks from ear to ear up until you reach the parietal ridge. Once you reach the parietal ridge, you will either lay your tracks either horizontally or vertically. You will lay your tracks vertically if your guests know they're going to wear a middle part or side part. You would just lay it vertically at the apex. Some people call it the apex or the horseshoe or the top of the head. If your guests know they do not like wearing middle parts or side parts and they just like wearing their hair straight back, then you can lay the tracks horizontally. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Here's the price listings for a partial, full install shampoo style, your 4-week update, and just tightening services. Just know that the prices may vary if you're in different locations in different regions. I'm in a college town, so my prices will be lower than those that are from New York or other major cities such as LA or Houston. Thank you guys so much, and I really hope you enjoyed it.